Good morning, everybody. You are listening to 4 Deep Sports Talk here on the news station, 1320 AM WARA, and online, all one word, 4deepsportstalk.com. I'm Dominic Damiano, joined by the Sportsmaster Justin Ferreira. Joe DeVern's our intern from Bishop Feen on his way to Michigan State. He is off today. He has a lot of stuff he has to get done. Poor Lucy is helping out her mother-in-law with her husband. She's not doing that well, I guess. And Catherine, I believe, is working. So the Sportsmaster drew short straw, and he's stuck with me.
I took one for the team.
You took one from the team. All right, so well said. So anyway, what we're going to do is as people that listened last week, we ran down who played who was who was playing, some preliminary results. So now we're going to get into the other high school results. I want to make sure I get this out there. But before I say this, my buddy Rich Moretti from East Bridgewater, he's a big wrestling fan. He's also the guy that helps us out with scores from East Bridgewater. He's also part of the New World Wrestling Extreme. They have their first big matches coming up on Saturday, June 25th, over at the Bridgewater Vets Club on 85 Carter Street in Bridgewater, Mass. For more information, just go to the Facebook page. Again, New World Wrestling Extreme. Right now, we really can't take calls. We want to take calls, but we really need to run this down. So I'm going to fire up the music here. And with that being said, I'm going to make sure we get it right. Here we go. So Justin's going to read off let's stop the music. Let's explain what we're going to do. So people who didn't listen last week, Justin's going to read only the top 10. There are 30 teams, something like that.
20.
Well, there's 20 in that. Those are the teams that were remaining. So we thought we'd just give you the teams that were left in the tournament from this following week. So with that being said, here is Justin Ferrer. I'm going to try to go with him and read down the results of that division. Again, Division I boys baseball. Here's the teams that are left in the top 20.
And we have Franklin, Taunton, Catholic Memorial, Shrewsbury, Boston College, St. John's High School, Westford, North Andover, Bridgewater Raynham, Braintree, Central Catholic, Walpole, St. John's Prep, Andover, Natick, Chelmsford, Bishop Reham, Wachusett, Xaverian, and Lincoln Sudbury.
All right, very good. Here are some of your results. The field of 32. It was Franklin over Lexington, 14-0. Chelmsford Franklin, 3-0. Bridgewater Raynham beat up on just got by Framingham, 8-6. Durfee beat North Andover, 5-2. Shrewsbury beat Newton North, 6-5. Lincoln Sudbury beat St. John's Prep 5-3. Walpole beat Abington 5-2. BC High beat St. Paul 6-3. More teams here in 32. Taunton beat Waltham 13-1. Natick beat Wachusett like the Sportsmaster said 5-2. Braintree beat Beverly 11-2. Westford beat Needham 2-1. Catholic Memorial beat Barnstable 5-1. Moving on, Andover beat Xaverian 11-10. Wow, what a game that was. And Catholic Central, they beat Lowell 16-1. Algonquin beat St. John's High School of Shrewsbury 7-5. In the Sweet 16, it was Franklin over Chelmsford 5-2. Bridgewater Raynham over Durfee 5-3. Shrewsbury, they beat Lincoln Sudbury, 5-2. BC High beat Walpole 5-1. Catholic Central beat Algonquin 6-0. Catholic Memorial beat Andover 8-2. Braintree beats Westford 5-0. Taunton beat Natick 5-2, which makes your Elite Eight matchups. Here they are. Franklin will play Bridgewater Raynham in Franklin. Braintree will play Taunton High in Taunton. That is on the 11th. And now, guess what? Now we have this commercial music going, so I have to stop that for a minute. So I'll continue on. I'll let the ad play. I just gotta kill the volume. I apologize. We back to music. We're back to music. Yay! There we go.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. Thank you, sir. Other elite matchups later. You have Shrewsbury. They will host BC High. Boston College. This is at Boston College. This is Catholic Memorial and Catholic Central. You know why? Because that school, that field at BC High is absolutely beautiful. And that'll wrap up your Elite Eight, right? I believe I did that, right? Oh, I forgot to give the dates. So again, Franklin plays Bridgewater Random at Franklin will host Bridgewater Random at 7 o'clock on the 11th. Taunton High will do the same thing. They'll play at 1, though, at Taunton High. Other Elite Eight, Catholic Memorial, again, they'll go to Boston College. They'll throw the ball at 3 o'clock on the 11th. And at 3 o'clock, Shrewsbury will host BC High. And that is your Elite Eight. What do you want to do next?
Keep going with Division 2.
You got it.
Yep.
All right, so here we go. Division 2 boys baseball.
And we have Milton, King Philip, Mansfield, North Attleboro, St. Mary's Lynn, Hockington, Plymouth South, Westwood, Leo Minster, Reading Memorial, Norwood, Situate, Westfield, Marblehead, Westboro, West Springfield, Tewksbury Memorial, Plymouth North, Canton, and Nauset Regional.
Very good. Here is how it all played out. Field of 62 results in Division 2 boys baseball. As the music plays on, and I got to find my tab here. What a great host I am, huh? All right, baseball, bang. Okay, I just want to make sure I got to blow it up a little bit. Yes, I forgot my reading glasses. All right, Division 2. Great job, by the way, knocking those off. Welcome. All right, here's some of your results. Division 2, field of 32. It was Milton over Grafton, 10-3. Springfield over Tewksbury, 6-0. Leominster over Woburn, 4-2. Westwood over Oliver Ames, 8-3. North Attleboro over Somerset Berkeley, 12-2. Westfield over Nauset, 5-4. Falmouth over Situate, 7-6. Pope Francis over St. Mary's Lynn, 3-0. Other scores from the field of 32. It was Hopkinton over Holliston, 11-5. Norwood over Neshoba, 7-3. Mansfield over Canton, 6-2. That was Marblehead over Canton, 6-2. They messed up this bracket. All right, so continuing on. No, that was me. I'm sorry. Danford's over Mansfield, 6-5. Somerville over Plymouth South. Plymouth South over Somerville, 5-0. It was Dartmouth. They won 4-3. Plymouth North won over Westboro, 4-0, and King Philip beat Melrose, 8-1. Sweet 16 results, Division 2 boys baseball. It was King Philip over Plymouth North, 12-5. It was Plymouth South over Reading, 4-3. It was Mansfield over Marblehead, 5-1. Hopkinton over Norwood, 1-0. Moving on to the field, the other side of the bracket in the field. I got to turn my volume down before I ruin the radio. I'll break someone's radio just from my voice alone. All right. It was Falmouth over Pope Francis, 7-3. North Attleboro over Westfield, 5-1. Leominster over Westwood, 10-2. And Milton over West Springfield, 2-0, which makes you a matchup here in the Elite Eight in Division 2 boys baseball. They'll play on the 11th, 2 p.m. at Milton at Cunningham Park. Milton will host Leominster. The other field, the 32, over at Community Field here in North Attleboro, 45 South Washington Street. They're going to play at 10 a.m. What's the date today? Today, this is going down right now. This is going down right now as we speak. Other games going on today. I totally messed that up. On East Street Field in Mansfield, they will host Hopkinton. They're throwing the ball right now to decide who's going to the Final Four. And the other game in the Elite Eight, King Philip is playing today at 12 o'clock, and they're hosting Plymouth South, so that's Division 3. I'll slowly get my head out of my butt sooner or later. All right, with that being said, here is Division 3.
3. And there's Austin Prep, Medfield, Taconic, Bishop Stang, Foxborough, Nymuk Regional, Hudson, Gloucester, Ashland, Newburyport, Dighton Rehoboth, Sandwich, Oakmont Regional, Arlington Catholic, Hanover, Pawtucket Regional, Groton Dunstable, Aponequid Regional, Denham, and Swampscott.
There you go. All right, continuing on. Here are your results from Division 3. Let's see if we don't go into a commercial as we borrow this backup music. Oh, well, that being said, I'll try to burn this out. Okay, so here we go. Field of 32 results, Division 3 boys baseball. It was Medfield over Midway, 19-0. Aponequid over Hanover, 2-0. It was Newburyport over Tatasqua, which one you pronounced better than I did. They lost to Newburyport 4-1. Hudson beat Norwell 10-0. Taconic, lost to Pittsfield 8-5. Arlington Catholic beat Dedham 2-1. Dighton Rehoboth beat Bishop Fenwick 3-1. North Reading beat Nipmuc Regional 4-2. Other results from the field of 32. It was Foxborough over Saugus 6-5. It was Sandwich over Stoneham 8-3. Moving right along. It was Oakmont Regional over Swampscott 7-2. And it was Bishop Stang over Old Rochester 4-0. Gloucester over Fairhaven 5-1. Ashland over Southeastern 13-0. Pentucket over Groton Dunstable 7-6. Austin Prep over Archbishop Williams 9-0. Sweet 16 results. Real fast before we go on break here. Austin Prep over Pentucket 2-1. Gloucester over Ashland 4-2. Bishop Stang over Oakmont Regional 6-3. Foxborough over Sandwich 7-6. Other teams from the Sweet 16 results. Dighton Rehoboth over North Reading 15-6. Arlington Catholic over Pittsfield 6-1. Newburyport over Hudson 5-1. Medfield over Aponequid Regional 13-1. So here's your matchups today. Medfield will play Newburyport in Medfield tomorrow at 1:30. I apologize. Other games, this is scheduled for tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Dighton Rehoboth will host Arlington Catholic. Bishop Stang will host Foxborough tomorrow at 3. And your last Elite 8 matchup here in Division 3 boys baseball, today at 11 a.m., Austin Prep will host Gloucester. All right, so that is, we just burned through 3 divisions. That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all for a bunch of a young guy and an old guy. All right, so we'll step away. You are listening and watching, hopefully on the website, for Deep Sports Talk as we cover our spring sports playoff here in 2022. Poor Justin Forever, the sports match. He got short straw. He got stuck with me. Him and I will be back with more right after this. Try not to get in your way. I'm stuttering like a son of a gun. So now we'll go to Division 4. And then we'll do, we might be able to get volleyball in. We'll try our best.
See what happens.
You having fun?
Yep.
Good, that's all that matters. But if there's any way you could start doing interviews like I do and just put it on your phone, we can put it on Facebook, that would be so cool. Do you think you'd be up for that or no?
I don't know how I would do that, though.
I could teach you.
Yeah, I would need help with that.
Absolutely. Hey, welcome back. I love that new intro.
It's rocking.
It's right. It's a TV intro, but Jim Jones was nice enough to throw it in the radio. We changed it up, but we had the same one for years. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Dominic Damiano. I apologize for the technical issue I had earlier with my mic was still hot, and I forgot to shut it off, so you heard me talking to Justin about doing some field work that I do a lot of, and like you said, you train me, Dom, I'll go out and do it. So anyway, with that being said, we are having, Luz Cabral, is out. She's helping out her mother-in-law. Joe DeVern's graduate, Michigan State bound. He is home taking care of some things he has to get going on, and I believe Catherine Conley is working at her main job. So it's just me and the sportsmaster. So next time, I believe he's going to pay more money so he doesn't get stuck with the old man halfway across the table. But we apologize. We're not really taking calls right now. We're trying to finish this up. So we're going to fire up the music. And, of course, we're referring to the 2022 softball and baseball playoffs if we get a chance. We want to try to dive into volleyball, boys volleyball. With that being said, here is a list of the top 20. These are the teams that were left after the week, this coming Monday that originally entered the tournament. Coming into this week. With that being said, here is the Sportsmaster.
And here we are with Division 4, and we have Amesbury, Uxbridge, Advanced Math, Hamilton Wareham, Manchester Essex, Seconk, Bellingham, Abington, Northbridge, Joseph Case, Monument Mountain, Linster, Baypath, Tigensboro, Millbury, Blackstone Valley, Whitner, Ipswich, and Cohasset.
Very cool. All right, here we go. Here are the results from the first round. Oh, actually the second round, the third round. I'm sorry, of round of 32. It was Amesbury over Hampshire, 3-0. Blackstone Valley beats Millbury, 5-3. Abington beats Winthrop, 6-2. Bellingham beats Clinton, 11-2. Hamilton Wenham, they beat Littleton, 4-1. Leicester beats Cohasset 23-0. Let me see. Moving right along. It was Mount Monument over Lowell Catholic. 16-4. I lost my spot. Manchester Essex beat Monument 9-3. Other scores from the field of 32. If I have them. So, this is just a bye. Well, you know what happened. 5-1 was, East Hampton beat Shawshene beat East Hampton 5-1. Case beat Mashpee 3-2. Baypath, they beat Ipswich 8-3. Advanced Math beat South Hadley 7-1. Seconk, they beat Lundberg, 8-3. Southwick beat Northbridge 12-4. And Tewksbury, they beat Whittier 2-1. Aspet, they lost to Uxbridge 15-3. And here's some results. It was Uxbridge over Tinsboro 12-1. Seconk over Southwick 7-3. Baypath, they beat Advanced Math 4-1. Case, they beat Shawshene 4-3. Of course, we're down to the Elite 8 here, folks. Sweet 16, I'm sorry. Manchester Essex, they beat Monument Mountain 11-10. Leicester beat Hamilton Wenham 4-3. Abington beat Bellingham 3-2. And Amesbury beat Blackstone Valley 7-1. So here's your matchups. Tomorrow, 2 p.m., Amesbury goes to Abington. Other matchups in the Elite 8. Lanchester, they'll do it tomorrow at 11 a.m. as they host, or they will go to Manchester Essex. Other matchups, Jay, we got today, 12 o'clock. Baypath is at Case, right down the road in Seconk. Actually, right up the street, probably 20-minute ride if that for us. Tomorrow, 11 a.m., again, Uxbridge will host Seacock. Again, that's tomorrow. And I feel like I missed one. No, that's your Elite Eight. All right, with that being said, we'll move on to Division 5 in boys baseball.
5. Okay, we got Hopedale, Georgetown, Mount Greylock, Tohanto, Oxford, Frontier Regional, Bourne, Carver, Ayer Shirley, Granby, Douglas, Pioneer Valley, Sutton, Greenfield, St. John Paul II, Rockport, Hopkins Academy, Quaboga, Mystic Valley, and Mount Everett Regional.
Good job. All right, moving on. Here are your results. I'm going to try to say it right. Here's your field of 32 results without getting in my own way. Hopedale, they beat Westport 14-2. Hopkins, they beat Rockport 6-1. Hopkins, excuse me. A. Shirley, they beat Sturgis Charter East 8-7. Carver beat Southvoke 3-1. Here's one we don't hear all day. Tohanto, they beat Franklin County Tech 6-0. Sutton beat Mount Everett 5-2. Pioneer Valley, they beat St. Joseph's Prep 11-2. Oxford beat O'Brien 10-3. Finishing up the field of 32 with scores and results here. Broomfield, they beat Frontier 2-1. Douglas beat Narragansett 5-2. I never knew there was a Narragansett in Massachusetts. I guess there is. All right, Mystic Valley, they beat Greenfield 2-0. I know about them. Mount Greylock beat Lennox 11-2. Bourne beat Millis 10-0. Granbury beat Blue Hills 7-0. St. Paul II, they beat Quinnebog 7-0. And Georgetown beat McCain, 5-1. Sweet 16 to get to the Elite Eight. Here's your results. It was Georgetown over St. Paul II, 3-0. Bourne over Granby, 8-7. Mount Greylock, 7-0. Over Mystic Valley. Douglas over Broomfield, 9-4. Other Sweet 16 results here. Pioneer Valley beat Oxford 10-6. Sutton beat Tohanto. I'm glad they're out because I can't pronounce their names. No, I'm kidding. 10-2. Carver beat Ayer Shirley 9-8. Hopedale beat Hopkins 5-0. So here's your matchups. Today, 12 o'clock, Hopedale will host Carver. Pioneer Valley, they will host Sutton. They'll throw the ball at 2 o'clock today. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock, Mount Greylock, they'll host Douglas. In your last Elite Eight matchups, Georgetown today, they'll throw the ball at 11. They will host Bourne. So that is all of... We got through the baseball really good.
Yeah, very fast.
I'm surprised. Oh, I'm not surprised because you and me are professionals. Come on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It sounds good, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
All right, so let me just calm down the music a little bit. Let me set this up. Bang, bang. Hope the bang doesn't sound good. We're going to set up. So now we're going to dive. We got a couple minutes before we do girls softball, but we can start right now. You tell me what division you want to do. 1, 5, whatever you want to do.
I say let's just go through number or 1 to 5.
Well, that's fine. All right, so here are again. So these are the teams that were remaining in the beginning of the week. So Jay's going to read off the top 20 again that were officially in the bracket at the time. So here's the sports master as I fire up the music. Bang, and here's Justin Ferreira.
And here we go for Division I girls softball. We have Bishop Fian, King Philip, Taunton, and Regional, Lowell, Central Catholic, Mentune, Reading, Peabody, Attleboro, North Andover, Westford Academy, Woburn, Bridgewater Raynham Regional, St. Paul, Ioscan, Newton North, Franklin, Needham, Lexington, and Doherty.
All right, here we go. Here are your results from the field of 32. It was Bishop Fee over Concord Carlisle 12-0. Newton North over Franklin 10-8. Peabody over New Bedford 3-0. Reading over Arlington 13-1. Wachusett Regional, over Hopkinton 12-0. Doherty over Woburn 8-5. Let me see. Westford over Haverhill. 12-0. I lost my spot again. Let me see. Lowell over Natick 12-0. Other results from the field of 32. It was Central Catholic over Braintree 5-2. North Andover Beverly 8-2. Bridgewater Raynham they beat Lexington 12-0. Taunton, the Division I last year's state champions, hammers Newton South 25-0. Methuen moves on and beats Hingham 11-2. Chelmsford, where am I? Chelmsford over Attleboro. Attleboro over Chelmsford 13-1. I'll lose my job saying that wrong. St. Paul, the Sinus, they beat Needham 6-0. And King Phillips beat Lynn Classical. We had a phone call, but 15-0. Moving on to the Sweet 16. We told them we had to do this. I apologize. People weren't listening. All right, to get to the Elite Eight, here is the Sweet 16. King Philip over St. Paul, 6-4. Methuen over Attleboro, 5-4. Taunton over Bridgewater Raynham, a very good game, 4-3. Central Catholic over North Andover, 6-5. Other Sweet 16 results. Lowell Westford Academy 13-1. Make sure I got that right. Yeah, did I get that right? I got that right. Look at that, huh? Wachusett over Doherty 9-1. Peabody over Reading 7-4. And then you had Newton North over Peabody. Peabody over Newton North 11-1. All right, so here are your matchups. You know what? They have no results. Oh, we have one. We have, here it is right here. I'm sorry. We're in the Final Four in girls softball, Division I. I apologize. It is, who did they beat? Oh, Taunton beat, I apologize. Taunton beat Central Catholic 5-2. Then they beat Bridgewater Raynham 4-3. They're in the Final Four. Methuen beat Attleboro 5-4 to get into the final, in the Elite Eight to get to the Final Four. God, I'm bad. Of course, Peabody beat Reading 7-4 to get to the Final Four when they were in the Elite Eight. And Wachusett Regional beat Doherty 9-1. There are no details as far as when they're playing next for the Final Four in Division I. With that being said, we'll step away. You are listening to 4 Deep Sports Talk here in the news station, 1320 AM WARA. The Sportsmaster Justin Ferrer, I'm Dominic Damiano. We'll be right back. You want to take it in?
Sure. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to 4 Deep Sports Talk. And we are going to continue where we left off, and we're now going to do Division 2 of girls softball.
Yes, sir. And I want to apologize for the last 4 callers that have been trying to call in. We, like I said before, we just want to make sure all these schools and all these guys get the proper recognition. Everybody's caught up to speed, who's playing who, what the results were, all that other stuff. So I personally apologize for not taking your call. Quick note, Saturday, June 25th, Bridgewater Vets Club, 85 Carter Street, New Wrestling Extreme. My buddy Rich Moretti is involved with that over in East Bridgewater. It should be a great show again, June 25th. So with that being said, here is the man, the legend, the master, the sports, master. Here is Justin Ferreira.
Okay. And we have Billerica, Tewksbury, Walpole, Westfield,
Yep.
Burlington, North Attleboro, Somerset Berkeley Regional, Silver Lake Regional, Plymouth North, Agawam, Bedford, Grafton, Milton, Mansfield, Racket, Staunton, Wakefield, Masconomet Regional, Leominster, and Pembroke.
Nice. All right, here is how that played out. Here are your results from the field of 32. It was Bill Ricker over Notre Dame Hingham, 15-1. Wakefield over Stoughton, 7-2. Plymouth North over Danvers, 9-8. Silver Lake over East Meadow, 14-2. Westfield over Shepherd Hill Regional, 7-0. Milton over Pembroke, 2-1. Grafton over Dartmouth, 5-4. Burlington over Plymouth South, 9-0. More results from the field of 32. It was North Attleboro over Lidlow, 5-1. Bedford over Neshoba Valley, 11-1. Mansfield over Leominster, 6-2. Walpole over Norwood, 9-1. Somerset Berkeley over Holliston, 7-0. Agawam over Oliver Ames, 4-1. Drake over Meshacomet, Regional, 10-7 over Drake over them, 10-7, sorry. Tewksbury over Minichob Valley, 18-1. Now, the results from the Sweet 16 in Division 2, girls softball. Tewksbury over Drake at 8-5. Somerset Berkeley over Agawam, 4-3. Walpole over Mansfield, 2-0. North Attleboro over Bedford, 8-0. More Sweet 16 results. Grafton over Burlington, 3-2. And actually, we're going to the Final Four, but we'll get to that in a minute. It was Westford over Milton, 15-4. Plymouth North over Silver Lake, I believe, 5-1. Billerica over Wakefield, 11-1. Here's your Elite 8 results. It was Billerica over Plymouth North, 6-3. And Westford over Grafton, 2-1. Let me see if we have some more. We do. We have North Attleboro being Walpole, 3-0. They go to the Final Four, and the other Final Four is today, 7:00. Hazelfield and Tewksbury, as they will host Somerset Berkeley. So there's your Division 2 girls softball. I know you. I can see you foaming at the mouth, ready to go, and I'm wasting time. I completely apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a sports master. He's going to let you know the top 20 that were left from the beginning of the week here in girls softball in the state of Mass.
Okay, we have St. Mary's Lynn, Greater New Bedford, Dayton Rehoboth, Hudson, Middleborough, Austin Prep, Arlington Catholic, Triton, Foxborough, Gloucester, North Reading, Fairhaven, Bishop Fenwick, Apponequet, Pittsfield, Norton, Hanover, Southeastern, and Tonskoa. And that's Division 3.
All right, here is the field of 32 in Division 3. These are some of your results. We had Middleborough over Montechusett 8-2, Fairhaven over Oakmont 9-1. Boy, where am I? Bishop Fenwick over Newburyport 2-0. I'm sorry. Hudson over Bishop Stang 12-0. Triton over Cardinal Spellman 16-4. Foxborough over Diamond Vogue 5-4. Where are we? All right, here we are. It was Norton over Hanover 6-5. St. Mary's of Lynn, they beat up on Shawsheen 12-0. Moving on to the other field of Sweet 16. The field of 32. Great New Bedford beats Norwell 14-1. And Southeastern beats Pittsfield 1-0. You know what it is? I'm looking at the bracket and I'm jumping already to the Elite Eight. I got to stop doing that. All right, more results from the field of six of the round of 32. It was Dedham over Gloucester 6-3. Arlington Catholic over Pentucket 6-2. Dighton Rehoboth over Auburn 9-2. Oh, here we go. Tintasasqua, beat Apponequet 14-6. East Bridgewater beat North Reading, which we covered on 4 Deep Sports Talk, beat them 9-1. Austin Prep beat Saugus 12-0. And here is your field of 62. Field of 8. Sorry. I don't know why I got 62 on my brain. Austin Prep over East Bridgewater 6-0. Dighton Rehoboth over Tintasasqua, 6-3. Dedham, Arlington Catholic over Dedham 11-3. Great New Bedford Vogue over Southeastern 4-0. More round of 16 results. I apologize. St. Mary's of Lynn, they beat Norton 8-6, and Triton beat Foxborough 10-6. Hudson beat Bishop Fenwick 8-5, and Middleborough beat Fairhaven 2-1. Here's the results of the Elite Eight. It was, make sure I get it right, Middleborough. They made it to the Final Four. Congratulations to the Lady Sachems, 13-12 over Hudson. St. Mary's, the number 1 seed, they beat Triton 11-2. Other results. Greater New Bedford Boak, they beat Arlington Catholic 18-3. Dighton Rehoboth, another town right around the corner, they beat Austin Prep 4-2. So here is your final 4. Again, I can't give it to you because they didn't post it. So you check later on the MIA results as we move on to Division 4. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
All right, give it to me, big guy.
Okay, for Division 4 girls softball, we have Hampshire Regional, Amesbury, and Chicona Regional.
Those are the towns I was telling you about, the ones we don't really see.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm noticing
Sorry about that.
Joseph Case, Archbishop, Abington, Advanced Math and Science, Littleton, Tygesboro, East Hampton, Seekonk, Whittier, Blackstone Mavili Regional, Millbury, Nipmunk, Southwick Regional, Mailden Catholic, Bay Path Regional, North Bridge, and Monomoy Regional.
All right, here we go. Girls softball, Division 4. Here are your field of 32 results. You know what's even better? We can start in the Sweet 16, work our way down next Saturday. All right, with that being said, it was, round of 32. Amesbury over Pope Francis, 12-0. Minnemock, they just get by Bay Path Regional 8-7. East Hampton, they beat Wareham 9-3. Advanced Math and Science, they beat Monument Mountain 15-1. Wakawa Regional, they beat Linfield 11-0. And Millbury beats Northbridge 6-1. Seekonk beats Blackstone Valley 10-3. Abington beats Bartlett 5-3. More scores from the round of 32. Archbishop Williams beats West Bridgewater 5-3. Whittier beats Clinton 9-1. Blackstone Valley beats Monomoy 18-1. Case High School beats Quinnipiac 19-2. Excuse me. Littleton beats Tri-County Regional 11-4. Twinsboro beats Lindsborg 5-4. Malden Catholic beats Southwick Regional 4-2. Hampshire Regional beats Uxbridge 12-2. 12-0, excuse me. Results of the Sweet 16. Hampshire Regional beats Malden Catholic 13-0. They move on to the Elite Eight, and we have a score later. Twinsboro, they lose to Littleton 3-0. Case, they beat Blackstone Melville. Blackstone Melville, but I think I said Blackstone Regional 6-0. And Archbishop Williams beats Ridier 8-6. Other Elite Eight matchups: Abington beats Seekonk 4-1. Wacoa Regional beats Millbury 13-3. East Hampton beats Advanced Math and Science 11-6. Amesbury beats Nipmuc 11-0. Your Elite Eight results going to the Final Four: Amesbury beats East Hampton 12-0. And today at 3, Wakanoa Regional will play Abington. Will host Abington. They'll throw the softball at 3 p.m. Other results. Let me see, make sure I get that right. Case moves on to the Final Four with an 8-0 win over Archbishop Williams. And Hampshire Regional, they beat Littleton 4-2. Again, time and date to be determined. It's not on here. None I can tell them. I wish I could tell them when they're going to play or when they're going to play. Nothing I can do. All right, with that being said, here is Division 5 girls softball.
Oh. All right, we have Greenfield, Turners Falls, West Boylston, Franklin Country, Mount Greylock, Hoosac Valley, Holbrook, Bristol County Aggie. Oh.
Sorry.
Welcome back to 40 Sports Talk. Sorry about that with the ad and
My
everything.
fault. It's all my fault.
My fault. I'm just going to go through Division 5 again, and I'm going to start over from the top.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, for Division 5 girls softball, we have Greenfield, Turners Falls, West Boylston, Franklin Country, Mount Greylock, Hozak Valley, Holbrook, Bristol Country Aggie, Hopendale, Taconic, Rockport, Tahanto, Academy of Notre Dame, Westfield Technical Academy, Lee High School, Maynard, St. Joseph Prep, Bourne, Hopkins Academy, and Dury.
All right, and let's play. I forgot. Let's do this all over again. All right, here's a. All right, here we go. Here's a round of 32 in Division 5 girls softball. So let's get ready to try. Why don't you try to look up a volleyball Division 1?
Okay.
All right, so here's the results. Greenfield over Ware 24-1. Maynard over St. Joseph's Prep 8-4. Hopedale over Athol 10-3. Bristol County over Carver 11-2. Franklin County over Norfolk Aggie 10-3. Academy of Notre Dame over Drury 7-6. Frontier Regional over Tahanto 4-0. Mount Greylock over Gateway 14-2. Other scores from the round of 32. Hossick Valley over Monson 4-2. Douglas over Rockport 10-0. It was Hopkins Academy over Westfield Tech 8-6. West Boylston over Mount Everett 10-3. Narragansett Regional over Holbrook 11-10. Millis over Taconic 9-3. Bourne over Lee 8-7. Turner Falls over Upper Cape 21-0. Sweet 16 results. Turner Falls over Bourne 7-1. Millis over Narragansett Regional 13-1. It was Boylston over Hopkins 8-1, and Hossick Valley over Douglas 2-1. Other Sweet 16 results. It was Frontier Regional over Mount Greylock 14-0. Franklin County beat Academy Notre Dame 8-1. Hopedale beat Bristol County 11-2. Greenfield beat Maynard 3-2. The Elite Eight results. It was Greenfield over Hopedale 15-0. And it was Frontier Regional, over Franklin County 7-1. Other Elite Eight results, it was West Boylston over Hossick Valley 4-0. And Turner Falls over Millis 12-2. So it's Turner Falls taking on Boylston. I don't know when they're going to play because there's nothing posted. And Greenfield over Frontier Regional. Again, I don't know where to play. I know the championship game is going to be the 16th, 18th, maybe. So we'll see what happens with that. That's all of Division 5, Division 2. Division 2. I'm losing my mind. Division 5 girls softball. So we want to dive into a little bit of the volleyball. How are you making out over there?
I'm having a hard time finding it.
All right, so let me.
I'm at the sports page and I can see like every sport except for volleyball.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're at the. So you're at the. Now, if you want to call in 508-222-1320, we have time. We have about 5 minutes, maybe less. We were hoping to knock out some volleyball, but I'm looking for a 2 on this page too. I can't find it. Oh, there it is. I found it. It's almost all the way to the bottom. Let's see what we got going on. There's only 2 divisions. Let's see how many teams we got. Now I'm at 34 teams. 34 teams got in Division 1. And right now, it looks like Division 1. Yeah, 32 teams in boys and in Division 2 boys volleyball. There is 39 teams. And Quincy is number 1. And did Quincy get beat the other day? No, they're in the Final 4. So is Greater New Bedford, Volk, Westfield. We can tell you that, but we can touch on that again. Do you see it now on the bottom left-hand side on the page? No?
No, I'm having a hard time trying to scroll down.
That's all right. Again, I want to get out about the about the big wrestling event Saturday, June 25th, next week. I'm not on next week. Bridgewater Vets Club, 85 Cottage Street, Bridgewater, Mass. The New World Wrestling Extreme. That's the name of that company or that promotion, I guess, right? I guess that's what you call it. They're gonna tie up and put some suplexes and small packages. And with that being said, we got a call.
Oh, the caller now.
Hello, you're first on 4D Sports Talk, and I apologize for. Say again. I want to apologize for not answering. We were trying to get everybody caught up on what was going on.
Yeah, well, you should be sorry.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on boys volleyball. They've been covering the North Quincy games a little bit.
Yes.
They are ranked number 1. They've actually won 17 games in a row, and their first game was actually a loss to Greater New Bedford, who's the 2 seed. So, if they end up beating Milford on Monday, this could potentially be the state championship game. Could be an opportunity for redemption. And I think it was worth noting that in yesterday's game, you had they were down 17-9 to Nipmunk in the first set. They came back and won that 25-23 with
wow.
And I will say, there's a lot of really good kids on the team. Only 3 seniors on the team, but 2 kids to watch: Cameron Johnston and Dylan Clifford up front. Pretty tall kids who they're good at blocking and all that. And some of these schools don't really have those 6-footers and stuff.
Yeah, being number 1 and saying what I didn't realize they were in that much of a hole and came back, won that first set. That's really impressive.
Yeah, absolutely, and this team's going to be a powerhouse because a lot of these key players, sophomores, juniors, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah. Yeah, exactly, right? Blah, blah, blah. That's funny. So have you saw any of the other teams or no?
I've seen North Quincy smash the faces in of other teams.
Yeah, right. But as far as what do you call it? Them playing other teams. Besides North Quincy.
No, because there's only 4 teams left in the tournament.
But
I wasn't at the opener against Greater New Bedford, but Greater New Bedford's an incredible program.
Right. Exactly. This should be one for. Them showing their resiliency to do what they did is pretty incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. And also Milford, who they're playing, I believe Monday. I'm not sure if they've said necessarily won. But Milford's won 7 straight games, and obviously Milford's in a division that's no slouch either.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I want to really thank you for that North Quincy write-up. Usually my buddy Tom Joyce helps me out with that, but I think he's busy with the New Boston Post. But,
Yeah, Mike and East Bridgewater knows twice as much as I did.
Right. Well, thank you for the call, sir. We greatly appreciate it again.
All right. Peace out. God bless.
You too. Thank you.
See ya.
Bye-bye. So with that,